Why should you get out of your business, invest time, effort, money, travel to go to industry trade shows and conferences? My name's Shawn Walchef. I own Cali BBQ in San Diego. We are celebrating 17 years in business in April. We have 3 locations in San Diego, 1 stadium location, Navy location. We have made so many mistakes. We almost went bankrupt in the first couple years in business. We've done over $35 million in revenue since then. We also built a media company on top of our restaurant. We've done over $2 million in media deals, sponsorship, and client work. We are here to share all of the secrets. More importantly, in this video, I'm going to give you 4 reasons why you should show up in person at the next major trade show or conference in your industry. And for a bonus, if you watch the entire video, the last point I will share a way that we secured multiple 6-figure deals from trade shows. The number 1 reason you need to get out of your business, travel, and go to a trade show or a conference is the B2B networking, business to business networking. I just got back from Las Vegas. I drove from San Diego with my wife, my son, my daughter. I brought the whole family. We went to Las Vegas for the Pizza Expo and the Bar and Restaurant Show. The number 1 reason that we went to that show was to connect with people like you. If you are watching this video, if you are listening, if you consume our content, you are part of the rising tide. We believe that the best people on earth are curious people. They want to get involved and they're willing to ask for help. Some of the deepest connections that I have in this industry are because I was willing to get out of my restaurant, ask for help, be curious, and try to learn new things to help improve our business. All of those things happen when you leave your business to get out and learn more. Number 2 reason to go to trade shows and conferences. The greatest trade show and conference is happening on the internet. That happens every single day. That's why we believe so deeply in content creation. That's why we do podcasts called Restaurant Influencers, Digital Hospitality, Rising Tides Live. That's why we do interviews. That's why we have this YouTube channel. But more importantly, where can you get great content? Go where the magic happens. It's called the proximity principle. When you're next to movers and shakers, you can get the best content possible. We just got back from Las Vegas. We were able to film with some of the top hospitality brands in Las Vegas. We filmed in a casino at the Durango Casino with Irv's Burgers, Prince Street Pizza. We filmed with Ryu Sauce. You can follow at Ryu Sauce on Instagram. He has over 300,000 followers, but he built a creative agency to represent the top food, restaurants, Michelin stars, and casinos in Las Vegas. None of that would have happened if I stayed here in San Diego. So if you're watching this video, find a way to get to a show like the National Restaurant Show in Chicago. Why? Because that's where all of these worlds will collide, and you'll have the best opportunity to make videos, to share the things that you are learned with your community. If you're watching this, we want you to be a guest on our podcast. It's called Rising Tides Live, every Wednesday, every Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. We do this show. We live stream it on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Facebook. We repurpose it on our digital hospitality feed on podcasts. But you have a story, and you need to become a better storyteller. And the best way to do that is to join a community. It's all free. We want to hear your story. Send me a message. You can go to our website, calibbq.media. Don't go to that website. Go to this website, betheshow.media/rising tides, and you can sign up to join the community. Third reason that you need to get to industry trade shows and conferences is that the world is moving extremely quickly. Technology is changing, business is changing, and you want to be there to hear from the leaders, the keynote speakers, the panelists, and the people that attend these shows to have conversations about what are they doing, what are they seeing, and how are they staying ahead of business. Some of the deepest connections that I have, Troy Hooper, for example, he is the CEO of Hot Palate America, which is the North America division of Pepper Lunch Restaurant. Troy has been somebody that I met online because I was willing to share my story. We met on the social audio app Clubhouse. We formed a friendship. That friendship evolved into a deep friendship and business partnership because we first met in real life at the National Restaurant Show in Chicago. First day at the show for him. He had never been, I had never been. We walked the show floor together. Now at every trade show, we record podcasts together, we do videos together, and he has become one of the leaders in our Rising Tide community. Do not miss out on education. Number 4, reason. This is why you waited this long. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. This is where we secured 2 6-figure brand deals because we went to a trade show, because I was willing to raise my hand and say that I would speak at a show to share my expertise about technology, about storytelling, about hospitality. I went to the California restaurant show, and while I was speaking there to a room full of restaurateurs, technology professionals, entrepreneurs, and business people, I was able to have 2 brands that were there exhibiting at the show, listening to the words that I say, watching what I was doing, saying, hey, we need to get Shawn to advertise on his podcast, to sign him up as a creator, to work with him so that we can do a better job telling our story online. You never know who is at these shows. One of the most important things, I think, for if you're watching this video and you've stayed to the end, decision makers, CEOs of these companies, chief marketing officers, chief financial officers, chief technology officers, they all are making an investment in showing up at the major trade shows and conferences. And because of that, they will show up in person. And when you show up in person, that's where the brand deals get done. I hope that this video inspires you to make the trip to Chicago, National Restaurant Show in Chicago. You can use my promo code Shawn25 to save $25 off of registration. That offer is valid until May 9th, 2025. But more importantly, forget about all of that. I just want to see you at the show, make content, become better, introduce you to our Rising Tides community, and more importantly, help improve your business. I hope to see you in Chicago. Send me a message anytime. I'm available at Shawn P. Walchef. Hit me up on Instagram quickly or LinkedIn. Those are the quickest platforms. But thank you for subscribing to the show. We'll catch you next video.